Hey y'all, how you doing? It's been a while since I posted. Going through a lot. Getting separated from the military honorably soon, so been really busy. Today I wanted to introduce to my channel something that I love to do, which is pipe smoking. Um, Something I enjoy, something I feel like is maybe making a comeback a little bit. I've been doing it since I was 21. 20, because you used to be able to buy tobacco when you're 18, so nowadays it's 21. But today I'm smoking some Haunted Bookshop. I'm running down on this jar. I've got one more jar. Um, and my Romalu site 673 matches, have the same one. He'd always smoke Haunted Bookshop. I was this Friday. Just wanted to introduce it to my channel. Something I would probably like to continue to do. I'll let it go out here. I just wanted to talk about Haunted Bookshop a little bit. It's one of my favorite blends. I'm not the most seasoned taster of tobaccos, but it's something I enjoy, and I just wanted to talk about my opinions on it and the reason why I think it's great. One of the things I think makes this blend great is the name. I think that the blend itself is really good, but the name is what draws in the greatness of it. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's something you can connect to the taste. I can imagine a old bookstore and the smells it gives off and the vibes that it gives off, right? And Haunted Bookshop is the best possible name I could think about for this blend, because it really draws you into that old paper and coziness of a haunted bookshop, right? Or an old bookshop, whatever. I'm from Iowa, and there's this old bookstore, used bookstore in Dubuque, which is the oldest town in Iowa. I believe it's one of the oldest, if not the oldest. And I bought, when I was 9 or 10 years old, my grandparents got me a copy of Moby Dick. And it was this little mass paperback. It was that thick, and it was tiny. It was like this big. It was like a pocket version. And I'd flip through and I'd smell the pages, and that reminds me of this, and it brings me back to that old bookshop. And it was a very old building, probably haunted. I mean, a lot of buildings in Dubuque are haunted. It's an old town, so an old river town. So keep letting it go out here. I'm most of the way through the bowl, so it's going out a little easier. Let me get some of this ash out. Some people don't ash their pipes, but I feel like it helps get a better relight. Get that ash out of there. But yeah, so if y'all are interested in this content, please let me know. I might continue it anyways, even if nobody watches it, just because it's good to get your thoughts out and be able to record my thoughts. I don't always drink when I'm smoking a pipe. Sometimes it makes your mouth a little more raw, but I'm enjoying some Lefroy 10 scotch. I love whiskey. It's another one of my passions, but I used to only drink bourbons really, but I've been getting into scotch, and I have been for the past couple years. But I used to get Lagavulin 16 is what I've had a bottle of that my wife got me for Father's Day one year. And it's getting up there in price, and I find this Lefroy gives me the same taste, and it's similar, but it's half the price. How you doing? My neighbor. I'm talking to the neighbor for a second. Pipe smoking is my cat's looking at me. Look at this. Stop judging me. Pipe smoking is just something that brings me great relaxation. I was a smoker for a little bit in the military. A lot of people are, but it wasn't satisfying to me. And I don't think I was ever addicted because I could stop for months and then, you know, go back into it or whatever. But um, I had done pipe smoking. Cutlery Lover actually introduced me to it before I was of age, and it was something I looked forward to getting into. So got into it, and you know, got into it after I was in the military, and I went on Pipe Cottage Social, which is Dr. Alan Harrison's from the Pipe Cottages, you know, social media platform, and back in the day, anybody could get on there and make an account and, you know, converse with other pipe smokers. And there was a couple people who helped me out a lot on there, and that was Mr. Calvin and Mr. Phillip. They sent me tobaccos to try, you know, instead of just getting cadre blends, which I can, even they're hard to afford on military pay, but they sent me tobaccos to try, all different kinds. And Mr. Calvin actually sent me an old 1960s Dr. Grabo Starfire, which is beautiful. It's a beautiful bent pipe, and the grain on it is absolutely beautiful. And it's got like a little divot on the end of the bowl here. It's kind of spiked on the ends. It's beautiful. I'll have to do another video of that sometime. And so they helped me, you know, get back into it and try different things, so I didn't waste my money on things I wouldn't like. And so, and then there was another guy on there that what's his name? I can't remember it off the top of my head. He sent me a few Sutliff blends, and it was amazing. I wasn't really that into aromatics because it burned my tongue, and you know, just not get the flavor that I thought it would get out of it. But Sutliff creme brulee he sent me, and I was like, I can actually taste the vanilla, and it's wonderful. Every morning when I wake up, if I don't have to go in, I have a bowl of that in one of my cobs, and I read. I've been reading a 28-volume series on the Civil War by Time Life they wrote in the 80s, and I've been reading about that and just having that bowl in the morning, and it's a nice time to relax. I bring the kids outside, and I sit outside on the chair, and they play in the yard on the trampoline on their play set, and I just relax and read, and have my bowl. And you know, I'll have a bowl sometimes later in the day. You know, this afternoon I don't have to go in, so I'm having some scotch in a bowl here. So if y'all are interested in this kind of stuff, please let me know in the comments or message me. If you have any questions, I reply to everything. So just let me know if this is something that interests you. It definitely interests me. Give me a shout. Have a good one.